Sharp, detailed sections can define your entire project. In this video, I'll show you how to craft professional Revit sections that communicate design with precision. There are two different ways that you can create sections. One of them is exactly in this quick access toolbar. Right now it is grayed out, and this is because we are in 3D view. To create any type of sections, you need to be on plan views or on one of the elevations to create another type of section, which I'm going to explain how all of them are working. So I'm going to go to one of the floor plans, and in here, as you can see, it is active. Now that we are in here, we can just simply click on it, and in the properties section, it will give us a few options. We have detail view, which is exactly the callout, and in here we have the building section and wall section. Wall section is for the times that you want to create details for your wall, and where you can show the different layers of your wall. You can use this option. And this detail view is for adding detail in the plan view or on the elevation anywhere that needs to be highlighted. Usually when we talk about sections, we mean this building section. We can create it in this quick access toolbar, or if you go to view tab, you can see it exactly in this section. Okay, they are both the same. Now let's see how we can create it. To create any type of section, you just need to activate it and then create a simple line from the part that you want. Now we have a section from this part looking to the other side. Okay, if you want to switch its view, you can just simply click on this part to flip it to any section that you want. If this depth is not enough, you can simply move it to here or reduce it so you can see just very small section of your building. I'm going to move it to this part. You can do this manually, or you can add any value to this far clip offset. Right now it is on 15. I'm going to, for example, put it on 20, and as you can see, it shows us a little bit more depth, a little bit more area on this section. To see what you have created, to see your section, you can either right click on it and click on this go to view, or you can just simply double click on this section, and again it will bring you to the view that you just created. Okay, I'm going to put this section on fine and consistent color so we can see a little bit more details. In here, if you have created your section for the first time, it might not look this much clean. You might need to add all of your grades to the part that you want. You might need to fix the levels that you have created, or you need to, for example, add details for different section. Maybe you need to add more furniture, more text, more details, maybe some notes in different parts and things like this. Okay, now let's go back to floor plan, and in here let's see how we can add more detail to this section line. First of all, if you want to change the name of your section, you just need to click on the section line and change the name from this part. Let's go with, for example, A. If you go to project browser, you will have this part for your sections. You can find all of them in here, and as you can see, its name is changed. But if you want to add detail on this section line, on this header, you need to place this section inside a sheet. Okay, for that, I'm going to go to create a new sheet. It doesn't matter what title block it has. I'm going to just select this A1, and then I need to place this section inside this sheet. Okay, in here. Now, if we go back to this floor plan, as you can see, we can see the name of the sheet, which is this BB, and also the number of the detail of the view of the element that we have on this sheet. If you want to change them, for example, if you want to change the top part, you just need to select your sheet, select your section, and in here you can see the detail number. I'm going to change it to A, or let's go with just simply 001. Okay, and if we go back, you can see it in here. To change the name of your sheet, you need to go to the sheet section, and in here you can just simply change it. For example, let's go with some default name that we usually have for sheets, and in here you can see and change both of them. Okay, so this is all you need to know about creating sections. But for creating detail view, which is very similar to creating sections, I'm going to click on this section again, and with this detail view, I'm going to create it exactly in this part to here. Let's go to this view, right click, go to view. In here, as you can see, it shows us a very small section of the building. We can get like more details in here, and we can do the same setting for this detail view too. The difference is that it is placed inside this detail view, not under the sections. And another difference between the detail view and section is that you can create detail views in the elevation too. If you go to one of the elevation, for example this east elevation in here, and let's say we want to create a section in this part, you can click on this section, and in here you will not be able to create building section this way horizontally. Okay, and for that you need to go with detail view and create it simply like this in here, looking to the top side or looking down like this in here. If we go to this detail view, we have a view of the ceiling, and if we go back to this elevation and flip it to the other side and go back to here, we can see that it is showing us the floor plan. Okay, exactly like this. If you go to project browser, you can see it in here. And if you want to add more details, for example to this part, you can just simply go to your sheet in here and place it in this part like this. I'm going to move it down in here and move this title to this section, select it, make it smaller like this. Now if we go to this elevation, you can see the same details in here. So that's it. I really hope you enjoyed watching this tutorial. If you have any topic on your mind and you want me to create a tutorial for, just leave them in the comment section below, and I will see you next time.